All right, we're back with our what do you want to call it? The conference title game.
Conference championship weekend.
We got the AFC one at 3:05. It's on Sunday. They're both on Sunday, and you got the
NFC at
you got the NFC at 6:40.
6. These times are ridiculous. So
Yeah, they're really odd.
So, anyways, that aside, before we get started, you have to go check out our 2 CFL podcasts from the past week. They are maybe our most interesting ones yet.
Yeah, we're really getting into the CFL. Like I think the fans of the CFL are probably like way more like they're like probably the most into it fans I've ever seen.
Yeah, the CFL is a very interesting game. A little bit different on some rules, which make the game a world.
I'm kind of getting into it. Like we told a bunch of the CFL fans and some of the players we're gonna start watching it. We've had trouble finding it on TV though.
Yeah.
Because we live in like Charlotte area, but we're gonna definitely look into it.
So, back onto the NFL, something we know a lot about. We have Jacksonville at New England to start the week off on Sunday. This is a hard one.
This is really hard. I know everybody wants to just say New England because it's like the default pick, even from the start. I don't know. I feel like Jacksonville really could beat them though.
I really feel like Jacksonville can beat them.
The only problem is like just the legacy standpoint. Just looking back in like 5 years, I just like won't be able to like say like, all right, I think the Jacksonville Jaguars are gonna beat them.
The only thing I have is I think the moment might just be too big. Like
I think
it's gonna be in Foxborough. It's cold as all get out. I mean, Jacksonville. Bless you.
Thanks.
That might be our first sneeze on the podcast or channel ever.
I think it is.
But I think the moment might just be.
They have no veteran players on offense. Like every single
Marginal.
person, like the quarterback's young, the running back's young, the receivers are young. The defense is pretty much young except for Calais Campbell. That's the only problem.
I think this is the hardest game.
I think the Jaguars are like a better team.
I do too,
Like,
overall.
I just really want to pick them.
I'm gonna pick them. As crazy as that sounds, I'm gonna pick them.
Like I really just feel like they could do it, but I just really see the Patriots winning like they always do.
What you going with?
I might just go with like the Patriots just to be safe.
It's a hard one. It's a super hard
I
one.
really like think the Jacksonville Jaguars could have their number though. Like I hope they do. I'd really like to see it.
I'm gonna pick them. I think they can get the job done. I think the defense can do just enough, not ridiculously enough, but just enough to overwhelm Tom Brady. Just barely enough. Blake Bortles can. He seems like every week in the playoffs so far. I mean, he's only played 2 games, but he's done just what he needed to do. Everybody's just done just marginally what they need.
He does what a lot of other game managers like pretty much do, and everybody rips him for it. But they don't have a problem when like Dak Prescott or all these other guys do it.
Yeah, so I mean, he's doing what
And he
has
does
to
exactly what they do. I'd say he even has a little bit more upside than Dak Prescott and some of the other game managers. To be honest,
do. A little bit better of a passer, I'd say.
like I feel like he's less consistent, but I feel like he has way more upside.
So, I got
He can
Jacksonville.
move too. Everybody keeps not realizing how mobile he is. I think he's
Yeah,
gonna
he
have
really
like 50 plus rushing yards this game.
So, how many?
50.
Oh, okay.
He had like 70 the
I
other
just said
day.
150. I was like,
The other day he had 83 or something like that.
yeah, he had more rushing yards than he had passing yards. He had 88 rushing yards and 87 passing
Yeah,
yards.
that's not really like probably gonna cut it this game though, but
So,
this next
Jacksonville
one's gonna
over
be
here.
hard. Yeah, I got the Patriots, even though
Okay.
I really think the Jaguars could do it.
This next one, this could be game. No, we already saw game of the year actually last week. We saw game of the year.
I feel like this game won't be as close, really.
You don't think so?
I think somebody's gonna get a lead and hold it. I think it'll be the Vikings.
Minnesota. Yeah, Minnesota.
I really wouldn't be shocked if the Eagles won, but I almost kind of hope they don't because I feel like the Eagles are good enough to beat the Vikings, but I think if they go to the Super Bowl, I don't think they're good enough to beat the other team,
Yeah, I don't think.
whether it be the Jaguars or the Patriots.
Exactly. I don't think they can beat either team. Plus,
Like I kind of want an interesting Super Bowl, and I feel like if they had their backup quarterback with Nick Foles, who's really like a great backup, but he's only been in there for about 4 or 5 weeks. I just don't want I want the actual best matchup.
and I would really like to see a Super Bowl played at somebody's home field. Like
Yeah, I know. I think the Vikings, if they're playing at home and how good they are, like I think
They'll win.
I just really don't see anybody beating them.
And I kind of would like to see Minnesota win a Super Bowl.
I think I'd like to see it. I really want to see the Vikings and the Jaguars or the Patriots. I'd really like to see the Jaguars versus the Vikings. I think that'd be crazy.
So, not only am I picking the Vikings, but I want the Vikings to win. So
I want the Vikings to win, and I think they'll win, and I want the Jaguars to win, but I think I just have to give the edge to the Patriots because they're there literally every year.
They really, they really
So,
are.
I think the Jaguars are actually a better team. Really, I don't think the Patriots.
Has a Super Bowl ever been played at someone's home, like one of the teams?
I don't think so.
So Minnesota has a chance to make serious history.
Yeah, they really do.
Not even just
They're a
play
solid
in it.
team. You don't want to play them at all, but you don't want to play them when they're at their home field. Like,
Not
that's gonna
even
be
just
rough.
play it there, but win it there.
That'd
It's like
be rough to do.
it'd just be fun to see it. It'd just be so fun.
But I really want to see Jaguars versus Vikings. That'd be pretty cool.
So I'm picking Minnesota. You're picking Minnesota.
Yeah.
It's
I
gonna be,
think the Vikings are really. I've been saying that like since last year. I'm like, if they can get all the pieces, like last year it was like if they could just get their offense a little bit better, and they did that. I think they're the most complete team. Like they can run, they can pass, they can play defense.
and Case Keenum is the answer to that offense.
I think he really is.
I think he's in runnings to be MVP.
I've been saying that since like week 10. I'm like, how's he not even thrown in there? I mean, he's ever since you put him in there, he's been pretty much taking the offense to new levels. That they
He
have.
really has. I mean,
I mean,
it's ridiculous.
Nobody was saying their receivers, their duo was that great till he got in there.
So I think they found their franchise quarterback, and I think he can lead them on to a Super Bowl appearance. I don't want to call it a win yet because I don't know who they're playing in it if they get there, but
Yeah, I think so. I agree with that.
I definitely think he can lead them to a Super Bowl appearance. So.
And the Eagles aren't bad. I'm not trying to like just brush them away. I think if they had Carson Wentz, it'd be like.
I think I'd be picking the Eagles if they.
I think I'd be really having a tough decision. I know that.
So.
But I feel like they could even win this game, honestly.
They absolutely could win.
I think they definitely could. I just don't think if they go to the Super Bowl and they play the Patriots, I don't think they could probably pull it off.
Nah, doesn't matter where it's at. Doesn't
But
matter.
yeah, these are some good games. Last week was great, and this is going to be probably as good.
Yeah, this is going to be really good. Really, really good. So, thanks for listening this week, guys. Thanks for watching. Super Bowl predictions, we're going to put them out they're going to be out for 2 weeks because there's 2 weeks after this weekend until the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we'll have those out for a while.
So they'll be out for 2 weeks, so be sure to check those out next week when they come out. Thanks for coming, checking everything out this week. We'll see you next time.